What's that music? That's right, that's the 911 theme song. And if you're like me and watch 911, because let's be honest, it's my guilty pleasure. I love the show. I do. I love the drama. I love the relationships. I love the fighting fires. I don't get out of my house much. That's a lot of action for me, even if it's scripted. And this week, this is what I have to talk about because I was so excited I had to make a video. I don't often make videos about all the TV shows I watch, but I am a huge, I call it Vidiot. I love TV shows and movies, and I watch a lot of them. So let's break this down. It was season 7, episode 4 of Buck Bothered and Bewildered. And the main character, Oliver Buckley, played by, I can never remember his name. What is his name? Oliver Stark. And he's Evan Buckley, not Oliver Buckley. See, this is where I get things mixed up. So, Oliver Stark, who plays Evan Buckley, the firefighter on 911, right there, he is friends with this guy, Eddie Diaz. That is not Eddie Diaz. That is Eddie Diaz. So, Eddie Diaz and Buck, Eddie Diaz is also played by Ryan Guzman, but Eddie Diaz and Buck, there's Oliver Stark, are friends on the show 911. It's a show about firefighters. It's on ABC. It's fun. It's my guilty pleasure. I get made fun of for watching it, and that's fine. I get why. You know, it's amped up drama. It's unrealistic situations. Maybe they're realistic. I don't know. I'm not a firefighter. That's why I watch it. I also watch Grey's Anatomy, so I'm not a doctor either, but I've watched Grey's Anatomy. I digress. Anyway, so this week, Evan Buckley, Buck, was a little jealous of his friend Eddie spending all this time with this other guy. Let me show you Tommy, who was played by Lou Ferrigno Jr. Lou Ferrigno, you say? That sounds familiar. You're right. Lou Ferrigno was the Incredible Hulk. I know. All right, hold on. There we go. There's a picture of him and Tommy. That's Tommy right there. Lou Ferrigno Jr. Yeah, I know. How cool is that? So anyway, this week, Buck was a little jealous and a little upset that his best friend Eddie was spending all this time with Tommy, the helicopter pilot that helped them fly in and save their comrades off a sinking cruise ship. You have to watch the episode. It's the beginning of season 7. It's 1, 2, and 3, the first 3 episodes, all about the cruise ship and what happens to the captain and his wife as they go on their cruise. Anyway, I digress again. Back to this. This week, we realized after, and these are all spoiler alerts. I probably should have said that in the beginning. Anyway, we realized that Buck is jealous of the relationship Eddie has with Tommy, and we don't know why. Maybe it's because they're spending more time together. Maybe it's because Eddie's son, Christopher, likes Tommy more. Who knows? But we found out this week, didn't we? Ha ha! I waited 2 whole days after the episode showed so I can do this. Buck was actually jealous because he liked Tommy. Now, Buck, up until this point, hasn't shown any signs really of having a different sexuality than him being, just liking women. And now we've kind of seen some things since he got electrocuted by lightning of his character coming out, a little more of his shell about who he is and discovering himself more and figuring out what that is. And it's been really interesting to watch. And this week we realized once Tommy and Buck were talking, when Tommy was talking to him, because an incident happened, and I won't go into details, but his friend Eddie gets hurt, and Buck feels responsible. So Tommy comes over to see what's up, and, well, Buck basically admits that he's upset because, he wants the attention with Tommy, and he realizes that he wants to spend time with Tommy, and he's jealous of Eddie getting to spend time with Tommy. And so Tommy goes, oh, attention, like this, or says something like that. And then this happens. Ah! I squealed. I did. I'm a ship girl. I like ships in TV shows. I like seeing character development. I like them exploring someone's sexuality without doing it for views. And I didn't feel like this was for views. I felt like this was organic and something that could possibly happen. That Buck's character could possibly follow this path. We don't know what that means. Does that mean that he is pan? Does that mean that he is bi? Does that mean, what does this mean? Does it mean he's curious? Does it mean he's exploring? I don't know, but I'm excited for it. I've not been this excited since Connie Britton left, to be honest. I liked Connie Britton. I just thought she was holding the storylines with Buck back. And I'm glad that she's moved on to better things. And I'm glad that Buck is exploring who he is. The people are being super supportive on about it around him, the characters. I think they will be. I hope they will be. They haven't found out yet. So they've been super supportive about who he is. Still give him a little crap, like when he messed up and he hurt Eddie by accident. And he said, way to buck that up. So that's become kind of synonymous with, sometimes the things that Buck does and the decisions that he makes. But I mean, I think it's just a proof that we're all learning every single day. You never know who you're going to be tomorrow because, things could happen and you could realize fundamental truths in your lives by getting struck by lightning while you're on the job. And that could cause you to have an entire episode where you explore your truths, which they did in 911. Some people are going to say that this is go woke, get broke. I'm going to say that this is nice that they're actually exploring the storyline with Buck. They're delving into his character a little more and what it means to be him, what it means to be masculine, what it means to be okay with admitting that you're interested in somebody. And in this kiss, did he get kissed? Did he kiss back? Was that a mutual kiss? I don't know. Some people are saying that he pulled back, that he pursed his lips and he pulled back. Some people are saying that he dug it. So he seemed like he dug it. He seemed like he was excited about seeing Tommy again. And we will see what happens with Buck the firefighter and Tommy the helicopter pilot. Because, yeah. You kids can have your anime ships and put My Little Ponies with each other. And, everybody had Eddie and Buck together. But nah, Eddie might be his person, but he's not his person. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited by this. You can take it down in the comments if you'd like, that you were not happy with it. I'd love to hear your opinions, what you thought of the episode, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, why you didn't like it. Just don't go on, please, onto the go woke, get broke, or we'll have to filter comments. But I was very excited by this. To all the other 911 lovers out there, do we know if Lone Star's coming back? I don't know. Rob Lowe keeps promoting it on the show The Floor, which I'm going to do another episode of this, another video about the show The Floor with Rob Lowe, because if you have not seen that quiz show, you will feel like a genius after watching it. I'm just saying. Maybe not the categories of like brunch. Also, why is brunch a trivia category? Or Nepo babies? Who knows a lot about people's rich kids? Or rich people's kids? Like weird categories. Some of them I get, like medical equipment, things like that. Weird stuff people might have knowledge of because of their job. Although the lady who was a vet tech had a picture of nasal spray in front of the one woman's face on the flashcard, and they asked her what it was, and she didn't know nasal spray. Didn't know. It's pointing at the nose. It's got the nozzle there. She didn't know. Nope, she didn't know. Okay, anyway, that's been my dose of TV for the week. I will talk more about the, also, she didn't know what nasal spray was, but she knew the name of the thing that checked your ear. Like when you go to the doctor, they put the thing and it's got the lights like othoscope or something. She knew that, and then Rob Lowe called her on it, and she said, well, I'm a vet tech. I work with animals. I don't know humans. You never been around somebody had a cold? You never had a cold? No one in your family ever had a cold? How do you not know nasal spray? But you know that thing. I don't even know that thing. I know nasal spray. So I've never worked with people either. I know nasal spray. So anyway, I think it's been like 9 minutes, but I'm stuck at home on chemo. Anyway. Fucking Tommy. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I am. A grown woman excited by relationships on TV shows. That is my life. And I'm good with it. 2 thumbs up to this week's episode. I'm going to make more of these videos because this was fun. I'll see you guys later. Watch some TV, watch a movie, watch something good. Tell me all about it.